And now we're on flag C. Now flag C is basically this area from behind the van. So if I'm standing on C, I've got a sight line coming at me from here, from here, from here, here, and sadly, here. So yeah, what am I going to do there? That's pretty ugly. That is a lot of different sight lines. Now this flag is kind of strange because I actually prefer to stand here. Now the reason being, I have 1, 2, 3, but I have blocked off this direction, and the only direction that I'm going to get hit from behind is here and here. Now that's going to have to come down to mini-map awareness, but the reason that I'm facing here and here is most of the action on the heat map shows that it comes down from here. So if you're coming from B to C, and that's where most people come, they might file in through there, but they're generally filing in this direction. Now occasionally, if you find your opponents tend to file in that direction, is all you're really going to do is you're going to turn your view. That's it. This particular flag, you just want to be just to the left, right about here. And you're going to minimize all that, because this guy can't see you now. This guy can. Now if you have to look this way, you're still only having to look between this range. If you're here, you need to look here, 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 and there. Too many directions. Minimize the number of directions you can look and that you are forced to protect yourself from, and you will win more engagements. So you're going to be ready. So you're going to be standing here and you're going to have a guy come out and you'll be fine. Now that's when you're capturing. When you're capturing, they can spawn back here. They can spawn over here. I've seen them spawn inside this building. I've seen them spawn around here. I've seen them spawn directly on the flag, but they tend to spawn right back in this area and this area. Now the great part is, if you're quiet enough, this guy, if he spawns over here, may just run that way, and he might ignore you. So you might actually get away with it. But if you're standing here, looking this direction, or looking this direction, you've got minimal exposure compared to what you could have, because the van is going to protect you from this, and the old station wagon here is going to protect you from this. Oh, sorry, SUV, my bad. So, again, you have a great place to stand being right here. And this actually is one of the great ones, because this particular flag, this sightline, works for both sides. Because you don't want to be over here. You don't want to maximize your exposure to this. You want to be over here. You want to minimize your exposure. Now, that would be nice for this side. If you know and you see on the mini-map they're coming from this side, then yeah, get up over here, because you can minimize, and you want to catch him coming out the door. You want your enemy to round more corners than you do. If he's coming around the corner and you have time to see him and react, you're good. But that's a mini-map awareness thing. As long as you know that the guy's coming from which direction, you can position yourself. But in general, you're going to want to be on this side of the flag, facing towards the outside of the map, and you want to be behind this van, so this van is blocking this. Now this sight line right here is actually terrible. No matter what you do over in this area, these people can't see you till they get around this truck. And that actually works very well for you, because that means you can use the van to block this area. And that's the area where most people come from. So once you get that done, and once you start remembering these positions that you want to play from, you'll start remembering, and you'll start putting them in just as you look at the mini-map, and you'll start putting them into play, and you'll go, oh, okay, I see a guy coming this direction, so I'm going to move up right over here. Oh, look, there's a UAV. There's a guy coming up over on this direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. Now he's going to have to round the corner, and when he rounds the corner, he's going to probably come around the corner like this. And you're going to see him before he sees you, and that's the key to these tactics. We're going to move on to flag A, and I will see you there.